in the past. In addition, I think some of the comments that were brought forth by the panel that was up here with Clayton and Felix discussing some of the benefits of centralized versus decentralized systems, and really what I'd like to get at is, can these systems work together as opposed to having to be individual systems? Does a blockchain have to be centralized or decentralized? Or can we develop some kind of hybrid system that incorporates both of those types of technologies? So my partner was up here earlier talking about our SYNCHROBit exchange, and I'd like to present the underlying fabric for that exchange, what helps us create this hybrid exchange, and the hybrid blockchain that supports that. So right now we know blockchain technology is growing like crazy. The industry is growing. Lots of numbers out there suggesting the trends are increasing, which is very positive, right? Still a lot of problems, as George mentioned just a minute ago. The problems of efficiency, speed, scalability, for example. So how do we scale a blockchain if we only have a decentralized system that is requiring a lot of energy, a lot of verification, right? So you can put together a blockchain in a number of different configurations, right? Could be entirely centralized, could be completely distributed, right? The centralized system is going to move quickly, right? Very quickly, and the distributed system is much slower, right? So we could have any kind of configuration in between these two, utilizing both centralized and decentralized systems. Even within the enterprise, we could have a decentralized system, and then outside of the enterprise, we could have a more peer-to-peer system, right? Completely decentralized. So SYNCHRONIUM, we've developed a blockchain that is a completely new fabric. So our base, our platform, will accept a framework that will support centralized, decentralized, and distributed blockchain fabric or frameworks. So we have our SYNCHRONIUM hybrid blockchain that is our base fabric, the SYNCHROLedger framework that allows us to build node or modules, I guess we're calling them. So we have modules that work on top of the blockchain platform. So SYNCHROLedger works as a multi-layered architecture. So we have the base platform, and then we have modules on top of that, and allows us to build different aspects of solutions that can work together in an integrated way to solve problems in the blockchain. We've had in the past. So just kind of a comparison here of what we've tried to do in comparison to one of the market leaders today. So taking a look at Hyperledger. Hyperledger's solution is separate frameworks, separate problems. And I look across the solutions that I see, a lot of them are single sandboxes for single problems. And if we look at this, as George mentioned, and as well as the framework that we're looking at, is how do we solve multiple consensus problems together, right? How do we solve these problems in an ecosystem? So our hybrid blockchain is both public and private. So we're going to be able to support a blockchain that within the organization could be centralized, and then outside the organization could be peer-to-peer. So use cases. We right now have 40 different use cases for, over 40 different use cases for different solutions that work within our ecosystem. All the way from supply chain, banking, retail, agricultural supply chains, insurance, healthcare. And I'd just like to kind of go through a couple of examples of these solutions that we have. So for banking, our baseline blockchain platform, SYNCHRONIUM blockchain, will support different modules that will ride on the blockchain platform. And so what we can do by incorporating both the centralized model and decentralized model, the centralized model working within the organization, being a private blockchain framework, mirrors the way that organizations work today, right? Organizations have centralized systems. They operate with accounts of clients within the centralized system. Just because we've developed decentralized blockchains doesn't mean that companies are going to come along and all of a sudden adopt a different process or a different way of doing things. Companies are going to continue to operate the way they have, right? This centralized system is going to give them control over those accounts and what happens within the organization. But on the outside of the organization, we can use a decentralized system. So a public blockchain. So with the wallet system that we've developed, we can have interactions between individuals, right? So peer-to-peer transactions between individuals. Just like you and I, today, we may have a cash transaction, right? So I buy something from you, you pay me cash, right? And we can work that same way with our wallet system on our mobile device, right? Now, in between those two, the bank is going to want to give you some information about your account, but not give you all the information, right? So we need some kind of permissioned system between the two. So within the organization maintains control of its accounts. Outside the organization, the individuals maintain control of their wallet. Right? But in between the two, we have some permissioned arrangement that is set up with a smart contract that allows you to access certain information about your account, right? And so then from the private blockchain framework, we can also integrate modules that will allow things like interbank transfers or other settlement nodes on the blockchain. A few other examples that we have include food chain. You know, when I think of the supply chain, food chain, you know, Walmart is talking about having a solution that goes all the way from the farm to the store. But I think we can take it even farther than that. So can we incorporate all of the transactions that the farmer engaged in? When they bought the seed, when they, how much water they bought to water the plants as they were growing in the field. Did they use pesticides or GMOs, right? All of that will be recorded in a transaction. We can go take our smartphone to the store and have a QR code on the package, right? We scan that package and it'll tell us everything that ever happened to that product all the way from the farm to the store. Now, if you're interested in eating healthy. You don't want any GMOs in your food. You don't want any pesticides in your food. Right there you can see what happened to that product, right? What did that product go through? So just one example, the Wink Pay, this is our customer interface for payments, for bank transactions, for cryptocurrency exchanges, and the like. So, again, we have about 40 other solutions and use cases. We have a SYNCHRONIUM SDK that allows for building new mobile applications based on our SYNCHRONIUM framework. So, thank you very much.